And now that he's gone, I am going to get started on my next project. Welcome to Waterfall Cottage. I'm Cherie, and that's Tommy. And today we might be gardening, remodeling, cooking, canning, or tending to our chickens. Stick around and see what we are up to today. So I got my work clothes on, and I came out here so that I can show y'all my project for today. This is the front of the house, and as you can see, the left window's been replaced. The right window is where my office is, and it has not been replaced. So in order for Tommy to replace that window on the front of the house so we can get the siding replaced, I need to get all the sheetrock out of the inside of here. Let's go in and I'll show you inside. This is my office, which is so out of control right now that I can no longer feel productive in here. I have put this project off way too long, and today we begin the deconstruction so we can rebuild it into something that I can get organized, looking nice. I mean, we've lived like this for too long, putting this room off, but today we start. So I'm going to be tearing out the blue wall, which was painted blue when we moved in. I have to move all of this stuff away. This was my grandmother's old sewing machine, which we turned into a desk. Actually, my ex-husband turned it into a desk, lest somebody say I didn't give credit where credit was due. But anyway, this is going to go into the guest room. We are not getting rid of that. And Tommy's going to do built-in desks all the way across, and then shelving and shelving on both sides of the new window that's going to be here. This over here, I had to cover this window with a sheet. Would you please stop? I had to cover this window with a sheet in our 108-degree temperatures because it was just awful. So, and that's leftover sheetrock from other projects. And of course we have the deep freezer in here, but we don't have anywhere else to put it right now. So the first step is to getting this blue wall torn out so Tommy can replace the window, because everything hinges on him replacing that window. So let's get started on moving all of this stuff out of the way so I can tear out that wall. These rooms are actually pretty small. I think they're like 10 by 10 or 10 by 12. So it doesn't leave a lot of room for getting things out of your way when you want to do something. I think the best way to handle this in a small room without removing everything and putting it into the living room is to tear out this part first and then put the stuff over there that I'm going to be putting over there, and then that will free up this side where I can then put take out the sheetrock on this side and move everything back that I'm going to put on that side. It's like musical chairs in here. Because I really don't have room anywhere else in the house to take all the stuff that's in here right now. So trying to remodel when you're living in the space is twice as hard. So I'm gonna go get the stuff, the hammer and stuff, to start tearing that wall out, and I'm gonna throw everything out into the front yard. this is what the floor currently looks like for the little pieces that fell. Got the most of the wall done. I have been unable to find a hammer. Got that half done. See all the dust flying everywhere. And this is what the front yard looks like from everything I have currently thrown out. So it's time for me to get some lunch. I'm going to run eat me a sandwich and then get back to it. And the only way to get this is to take a dustpan and start scooping it into my bucket. The first of many buckets to go out the front door. Of course, all the nails have to be pulled out one by one, and that's going to take me a while. I have I'll just sweep them up later. I was trying to put them in the bucket, but I just keep dropping them. Look, I can see sunlight down through there. No wonder there's always spiders in this room. That's gonna get some foam after I clean all this stuff out of here and vacuum. So we do not want any bugs in this house. I am fed up with bugs. And we don't want snakes either. And winter's coming where things are gonna try to find a place to get warm. Sorry, it won't be in my house. Now it's time to vacuum all this out so I can get some foam in there. Need to ask Tommy if I can get rid of this because it's not, nothing was even plugged into it. I think that's an old cable hookup. So I'm gonna get this vacuumed real quick. All right, I shifted the desk over to this side, and now I'm gonna finish this side so I can get everything put back together. Just need to unhook my herb drying rack real quick. There's definitely mold on this window, which we knew there was leaks and whatever. Anyway, that's why we're tearing it out. Fix the problems. Well, I've done all the sheetrock tearing out that I'm going to do for today. I've got to get dinner started, and I still haven't hooked all the internet back up or put everything back in its place. So I'm feeling my age today. Anyway, I'm gonna finish cleaning this up, vacuum it, put some foam in, wipe everything down, put it back. Should be about an hour. I'll be back. You know, I used to think that I shouldn't record these type of videos showing some of this behind the scenes tear out type stuff, but someone made a comment that quite frankly insulted me, and I was like, you know what? Someday my kids or my grandkids may watch these videos and go, hey, what was my mom or my grandma doing at 52? Actually, I'm 51 still. And they're going to have video proof that grandma or mom was still working her butt off, doing it herself and getting it done. And I am proud of that. And they'll be proud of me too. So, yeah, these videos are sometimes important to show that, yeah, I'm not just sitting around filing my fingernails eating bonbons. Me and Tommy are both working hard. And, yeah. Anyway, I got to get back to it. All right, well, that's another project completed. I have it now at a point where Tommy, when he has a day off and when he's ready, can replace that window and we can move on in getting this money pit into more of a home and less of a money pit. I am super excited to get this office organized and less embarrassing. I do have a lot of purging and deep cleaning that I'm still going to do in here, but there's no point in recording any of that. And there's at least a ½ inch of sheetrock dust on my ceiling fan now that's driving me crazy. But anyway, thank you guys for coming along on the journey, the money pit journey with us. And we look forward to seeing y'all on the next video.